first, I'm sitting here. See if there's anyone even on YouTube at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Playing the guitar with my elbow. Oh, Apsy's there. Oh yeah, the New Zealanders. It'll be 4 o'clock over there. You beauty. Right, enough sitting here. Time to wander around the house. I did need to probably water the garden. There's a huge storm around, but I think it's just going to go south of us. And it's been very hot recently, so I think I should go water those plants. Lacey, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be like picking up your kids or something? Oh, Dan's here too. Hope you're feeling a bit better, Dan. No, I'm not getting fish and chips. Oh, it's your day off, you just cracked a beer. Perfect. Now, I've got some in the freezer. So, what the hell's going on? I can hear someone sounds like they're farting through a trumpet. Unless that's, doing some floor sanding or something. Now, what was I doing? Now, I did need to water the garden. Oh, that's right, I was going to put the timer on, because I got some beers in the freezer. Right. Get old Piggy out, or Moo Cow. Piggy Moo Cow. Put him on for later, just in case. I should be able to hear it. And of course, we've got our good friend sitting over here.
Hey, Rollo. Do you want a potato chip? Do you want a potato chip? You like potato chips?
No, it's not Brian. It's old Rollo. You should have seen him the other day. Hey, don't lick the couch! I did see something the other day. He did this piss in the grass, like this long grass, and then he rubs his face through it. So I don't know if he was marking his face or he did it on accident. But anyway, don't pat him on the head. Not until he's had a bath. Right. Poor Melissa, she had to do like this video conference thing today from the house, and she's just busy. And starts doing her thing. The neighbour starts mowing the lawn. Oh God! Isn't that always the way? All right. Well, I probably should have picked up the dog poo before I came out here. Ah, bugger. Yeah, I better go and pick the dog poo up. Oh, yeah. No, nothing worse than dragging your hose through some dog's poos. He's a lemon beagle. That's why he's such a funny colour. Get a beer? While I'm here, let's just see what there is. Oh, here's those melts. They're going in the bin. Melissa tried some. Because she's gluten free, she could only have she couldn't eat these ones, but she could eat the cheeseburger ones. She didn't think they were that good. And I don't think they're that good either. I didn't realise they were made in, what, Indonesia or something? Indonesia. No wonder. They got funny tastes over there. All right, well, I got a few beers there. I got some Estrellas and some Hofflers. But I need to go and pick up this dog poo first. Now, where's my dog poo bag? Here, courtesy of the Brisbane City Council. Thank you very much. I'm so glad we pay our $1,500 a year in rates so we can get a free plastic bag. Hey, Rollo. Hey. A free plastic bag for spending $1,500. Pretty bargain, isn't it? Absolute bargain. Right. Now, I won't fill this couple there. They're nice and dried up, these ones. Bloody hell, what have you been eating, Rollo? Crikey. I think that's clear. Make sure I don't get this shit on my hands. Ugh. There's the garden. There's Rollo. You gonna do another poo, Rollo? You're doing lots of poos? Ugh, fuck, that stinks of stuff. Your shit stinks, Rollo. Would you eat that if, like, you had the chance? Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Right, I'll put this, I'll get rid of that later. Right. Now. How is the cricket score, Rollo? Gibbo, sorry. What's the cricket score like? Alright, so I need to plug this in. Turn on the water tank. The light's flashing. That's good. Now I'll turn that on. Here's the water tank here. Not sure how many litres it is. Probably 5,000, I'm guessing. So that's good. There goes the filter. I think we need a new one. Here's my hose that I did that review on. Still going strong. Right. Get a bit more hose. Okay. All right, Rollo. Look out, buddy. Look out, Rollo. Look out. Oh. Now I'll start with these plants. Yes. It's been very hot here. So hot that these ferns here have actually like died. Well, partly died, so that's no good, is it? Oh, good, I love it when people are like doing stuff around in the, like making heaps of noise all the time. Some of the hanging baskets. I got the big long one, that's what she said, for the hanging baskets. And of course I'm using tank water. You see the tank water froths up a little bit. Must be all that hydrogen and carbon. Beautiful carbon. Nature's fertilizer. I don't know why the greens hate it so much, but well, plants love it. Without plants, without carbon, these plants would not be growing. They'd all be dead. Every single plant. Got another hanging basket. I've got one of these baskets up there. That's an orchid, that one. And I got this big spiky thing here. It's got a little vine growing up there. Probably doesn't need too much water, that plant. Here's my air plants. Give those water. Oh, I got the a fern up here. That one needs water. Very hot here today, as per usual. Some more orchids up there. G'day. Oh, you're at the pub, Gibbo. Oh, God, I was thinking of giving you a text and seeing if that's where you'd be. Of course, I should have known that's where you were. God. Because, yeah, my wonderful partner has gone to give a lecture at a university. So I was going to go with her and try and do some food reviews around wherever she was, but I decided that I'd spend the time with you instead. What, do you still have to wear masks over there? God. I feel sorry for you, Apsy. We're lucky we haven't had masks here for probably a month now, and it's been fantastic. Let me just fix this. I hate wearing those masks. I'm never wearing one again too, mind you. Even if they bring it in as a mandate, I'm not doing it. They can get effed. Give that ground a good soaking where this whatever that plant's called. Got the tree ferns there. Got the strelitzias. Only public transport. Yeah, that's right. Well, I've only caught public transport once in the last 10 years, and that was actually, I think that's when I went to the Gabba one time to see Gibbo. I think that's the only time I caught the bus there. Although I will be going to the Gabba a bit more to watch the Lions play, because I've got a few good games. Oh, look, there's a rainbow. Oh my God, a rainbow. Oh, make a wish. Where's the leprechaun? Oh, Tata. Oh, get your hands off me gold. Look at that. Oh, it's a double rainbow. Oh my God. I see a double rainbow, everyone. Give these plants a good old soaking. It hasn't, I mean, we went through those floods, what was that, 3 weeks ago or 4 weeks ago? It hasn't rained since, really, so, and it's been really hot. What is the temperature, by the way? Let's see. It's 30 degrees.
That's 84 Faber jingles.
Got some plants up here. Got an air plant hanging there. Got another air plant at the back there with a little frog, little pretend bird cage with a frog with an air plant. Got my orchids in a sock here, stocking. Some more orchids. Your double rainbow leads to snappers. Oh, here's the bat plant flower. Magnificent. Magnificent. It's only 20 degrees down there. Great. That's gotta suck. 30 degrees and blue skies here. There's storms in northern New South Wales. There's a few big looking storms down there. So they'll be getting a bit of rain. Oh, here's the that fig. One of those, what do they call it? A rubber. I think they call it a rubber plant fig or something. Now I am using tank water, remember folks. I only water with tank water. I would never use mains water to water my plants. Unless I didn't have a water tank, of course. But then, I wouldn't even water them then, because if they can't survive without rainwater, then tough luck. These ones, I'll be able to bring this one in soon, I reckon. It's got too many plants at the moment. How far do I live from the Gabba? Well, I reckon I could probably walk there. I could walk there if I had to, but I wouldn't want to. So it's probably one of those, you know, maybe 5 kilometers or something. These little plants just here, that's an annual, and they die off every year and then come back to life every year. This plant here, the possum like ate every leaf off it, and we just thought it was dead, so I stuck it in the back garden. And look at it now. It's going apeshit. Looking great. Rollos. This one here, the golden cane. It's in a pot. It doesn't get rained on, this one. But luckily, they're very drought tolerant. Oh, look at that. Huntsman just ran up. Wow, cool. Beautiful spot. How's that? Beautiful nature. Right in the suburbs. Let's see if I can pick him up. Ah! Ah! see, even if I want him to bite me, he's not going to. I know my neighbour, when I was a young kid, where's the marijuana? My stream where I made stag bowl, I don't know. Go to your history, look through the things, find it, and then click on that, and it should be there. This is a fig. Terrible plant, the fig. Beautiful if you've got like 100,000 acres, but never plant a fig tree next to your house, ever. They have got roots that will search out for water anywhere, and they will travel, 100 meters, their roots, and then they'll lift up your concrete, and oh mate, they're a nightmare of a plant to have around your house. But if you've got a big yard, they're perfect. They're a beautiful tree. It's not my birthday. That was a pretty good game last night, wasn't it? I've been watching some of the highlights from the soccer. They've got the World Cup qualifiers with Australia. Soccer in Australia is just dead, isn't it? I don't know. I don't think I've ever watched a game live. I wouldn't even know who the teams are anymore, or where or when they're playing. This is why you need a big long one. That's what she said. So I can reach up to these nice hanging baskets here. It's just orchids. This plant here, I should get rid of this one. It really doesn't like it up there. It's never looks healthy. It needs water. If you watered it every day, which I don't, it'd be all right. But another orchid. And my staghorn here. There's my other spider up there. Alright, that's the hanging baskets. I'll give this one a bit more because it's got a crow's nest, it's got ferns, it's got a or whatever. Keep forgetting what the name of this plant is. Someone please tell me. These spathiphyllum plants, they need quite a bit of water. This is my foxtail palms that I grew from seed. Oh shit, what happened to this one? It's terrible. What the hell's happened to that one? Well, I had a few days ago. Oh no, I was gonna take this plant upstairs too. This plant here, it's one that was in my room. It's a bit overgrown for the pot, but I've got it sitting in another pot there. And then I water it and I fill that up because they use lots of water, that one. There's another fig. As long as you've got a fig, like inside, sitting on some tiles or sitting where the roots can't get out, or if they do, you can see them and cut them off, then they're all right. Look at this, looking lovely, this plant. Wet the leaves. There's some aloe vera there. Aloe vera, how's it going? Okay. Now here's my collection of gold place, which just popped up from seed. So this plant here we found. Someone was throwing it out at the dump, so we took it. Here's our lime tree. Looks like something's eaten all. There was some little fruit going on. Looks like something's eaten them all. Anyway, I'll wet the leaves, wash the whatever off. Oh no! Oh, that's where that plant went. Oh, yes. And now up here I've got my other plants which nearly died because I left them on top of the rainwater tank, and well I nearly died. Burnt the shit out of them. All right, that's it. Plants are watered. Right, hang that in the tree, turn that off, turn the water pump off, pull this thing and stand back. Beautiful. Okay, there's one chore done. It's a tough life, fellas. At least the plants are watered now. After all that hard work watering, what should I do? When you've been working hard in the garden, it gives you a big, strong thirst. And what do you need if you're really thirsty after working in the garden? I think you need a nice cold beer, don't you? Shut the door because the air conditioner's on. Luckily, we've got 4 kilowatts of solar panels on the roof. When you have been working hard, you need a nice cold beer. And the best cold beer is the one that's in your fridge. The Estrella Dam. Right, get a stubby holder. Now I do have a fast food video coming up today. It's scheduled for 4 o'clock Brisbane time. Before I drink some of this beer though, I am feeling a bit sweaty and hot after all that exercise outside. So I'll have a nice glass of water. Cheers. Just to prepare my stomach for the punishment it's gonna get. Cheers. Oh God, that tastes so good. What tastes better than beer? 2 beers. Yeah, cheers. Right. Oh, right. Am I missing, like, is anyone saying anything? How's it hanging? Lately, it hasn't been hanging at all. It's actually been doing the opposite. Oh, yes, I'm back. What's on for the weekend? Well, I don't know. I think Melissa's got some. Oh, she's got breakfast with breakfast with an old work colleague of hers. There's Rollo lying there, having a bit of a nap. I'll take him for a walk later. Excuse me, and I think she might have a couple of things on, actually. She's very social. I'm not very social. She's actually got friends, so as for me, I'll be probably making videos all weekend because I only made 2 or 3 this week, and I'm trying to get back into the habit of 4 a week. But I think I'm going to settle at probably 3 for a while, maybe 2 sometimes. So yes, I'm not too sure. I don't. Which video was the spag bowl one? I don't even know. Red Rooter chicken pops. Oh, yum. Get Brian on the line. Well, he's probably still at work. He went camping the other day in his new Land Cruiser that he bought. I think he went up to Kakadu or something there. Oh boy. Took the wife and his son out. What a man he's become. A couple of months, well, a couple of years living next door to me, he's turned his life around. And thanks to you guys too for like keeping him, grounded. It took a while, but eventually we got there. And all it took was people, because most people, if you have a problem, most people will just ditch you. But we persisted and we helped him, and now he's getting paid very well in a job that he seems to enjoy. He's got his family back together, and it's all thanks to people like you guys out there. So on his behalf, I'll say thank you. Oh yeah. The stream after here, you stream. That's my 3 a.m. wake up call, the you stream. Whew. Hey, Bozo. It's a dog's life, isn't it? Just lying there. Oh, that air conditioner's. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's cold. I think I got it set to 26 degrees too. You wonder what he's looking at. He's looking over there. So he's looking at the floor. What's on the floor, Rollo? Hey? What's down there? What's on the floor? Can you see that doggy? Who's that puppy dog? Who's that puppy dog?
Who's that? Who's that?
Oh, you got glassy eyes. What have you been smoking?
Hey?
What have you been smoking? What have you been smoking? Not enough, probably. All right. Now, thanks to Paul Styles. Thanks, Stylesy, for your super chat. Towards the next Red Rooster or Carl's Jr. fast food review. Oh, thanks, Stylesy. Actually, I saw Carl's Jr. did have something out, but it's actually like halfway down the Gold Coast. And well, it would cost me $20 in petrol nowadays just to go and get that review done, plus buying the food. But they did have something else that looked, they had something there that looked pretty good. Right. Let's just go upstairs here. It's a little bit cooler up here. Whew. Upstairs in the air conditioning. Probably should have the windows shut, shouldn't I, if they've got the air conditioner on, but you know what I hate, you know what I hate, you know what I hate?
Hate it when you're driving along, you spit out the window and the window's shut.
Hey Teddy, how's it going? Right, now. It's hot. Hot and wet. Which is good when you're with a lady, but not when you're in the jungle. All right, well, let me just try and find that bolognese. When did I make that bolognese? I can't remember. Not too sure. Does anyone know? Good on you, Stylesy. Hello, Teddy. Yes, I still do have that possum asleep in the hanging baskets outside on the veranda. Was that Sunday? Was that Sunday that I made that? Yeah, I should do a members only. Whack all those. Oh, spag bowl and beers. Is that it? Is it called spag bowl and beers? Was that the one with the spag bowl in it? Now, if I go to, no. If I go over here, click on YouTube. No. Oh, here we go. Go there. Now, if I go there, do that, and hit that, oh, there you go. I don't know why you can't find it yourself. It's right there. Yes, I have reviewed Sid's pies. Oh, you dropped in there yesterday. You're telling Greg sent you. Actually, we went around to Melissa's parents' place for dinner yesterday, and well, he was old Des. He's talking about the my review on the pie face, and he's saying, "Oh, I can't believe you only gave it eight and a half. It's the best pie I've ever had." I said, "Well, I've had better." He goes, "That's impossible. It's impossible. How could you have better pie than one of those. I said, well, I have, because I've been to tons and tons of them. And then I said, I think the best pie I've had so far was like the one at Sid's Pies. So isn't that funny? I was talking about that. You went there, then someone mentioned it. Isn't that amazing? That's like one of those, it's like when you talk about, you know what it is, it's your phone's listening. It could have been someone listening to something or something, doing something. OnlyFans. Can you do OnlyFans with people with you just sitting around drinking? I thought you had to like get your tackle out and stuff like that. Otherwise, I do an OnlyFans. I don't know what happened to Dominique's OnlyFans from Married at First Sight. Believe me, I've been looking for that photo everywhere. I can't find it. So when people say, once it's on the internet, you can't get rid of it. Bullshit. You try looking for Dominique's OnlyFans photos. You won't find it. Heads up. You had the KFC fill up, told him Greg sent you, and they'll call the cops. It was unlisted. Oh yeah, sometimes I think maybe some of the videos, like they pre something unlisted or something. I don't know. I don't know how. I've been doing YouTube for like 10 years. I still got no idea. I still got no idea how it works. But yeah, I mean, if I could do an OnlyFans of me sitting around drinking, that'd be all right. Can you do 2-hour videos? I don't think people would want to pay $20 a month for my OnlyFans. What will they see? A couple of man boobs, a couple of nice double Ds. They might get a couple of those every now and then. Shat all over pie face. Well, I got the steak one. I thought it was a fantastic pie. Your phone knows everything about you. There's only fans that have controversial other than nudity. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, there's a few. Like some of my favorite people, there was this one, she's got an OnlyFans. She was in Narcos or something. Oh, she's so beautiful. But I've never had an OnlyFans. I know, or, subscribe to anyone. I'm not paying $20. I can just jump online for free if I need some of that action. But then there's a girl I used to work with. She's got an OnlyFans, and she sent messages around to everyone. Come and check out my OnlyFans. I was like, nah, thanks. I already found your photos online for free. Yeah, take that. Actually, 2 girls I used to work with. Their photos are just online if you search for their aliases. Dom's a rotter. Oh, she's all right. No one wants to see her. No, she had like 100 OnlyFans fans. She's probably making 2. And now once she leaves Married at First Sight and starts her OnlyFans page straight back up, she'll get 1,000. She'll get at least 1,000. At $20, there's 20 grand a month that she can start making. On top of all the other things that she'll start doing. And that's at least 1,000. But she'll probably get 2,000. She'll be making $50,000 a month. I just came up with a business plan. Mate, up here for business, down there for business. And in here for business. Cheers. Geez, I like this Estrella. It's actually really nice. I remember in this was what? How many percent? 4.7 or something. But there was another one that when I was living in Spain, they had the beer vending machines at the train stations. So you're waiting for your train, you're just getting fucking shit-faced. And they were $2. So there's $2. You put your $2 in, and you get an ice cold beer. But they also had a green label one, which I think was a bit stronger. Oh, that was beautiful. I love that. I need to go back to Spain just so I can start hitting the green Estrellas. The 4 hour and 52-minute live stream I did, yes. Well, I sort of half remember it. I thought I held it together pretty good because it's not easy sitting in front of a camera doing a live stream. I'm lucky that you guys keep like putting comments and stuff in and I can feed off it and that sort of stuff. Otherwise, I got nothing except watering the garden. I could do a review of my desk, but you don't want to see that at the moment. It's a bit messy. I got an email from someone saying that they own a takeaway. They'd love me to come down and do a review for them. So I think I will. At some stage, not like this week or next week, and probably not the week after, but it's at Logan Central, aka Woodridge. So I'll need to maybe tape up my car windows, get a bull bar and get some armored shields around my car, flak jacket, a bit of a helmet as well before I whip on down to Woodridge. Yes. Okay. I'll have 300k followers. Mate, if I can get 300,000 followers at $20 a month, 3 2s are 6. That's $6 million a month. I don't have to do it for 1 month. I'll be retired. I can dream. I don't even think, who's that slapper that's going out with Kanye? I don't even think she could get 300,000. Is the stream playing up, is it? It's not playing up from my end. It's perfectly clear. I mean, I'm using my phone and everything, but my stream here, look at this. Look at the head on this guy. What a clown. Needs a clown face. But that picture's perfect. I think the Wi-Fi might have corrected itself. Oh yeah, I've got the fly spray out. You might have seen that. And my water bottle. Tonic water with water. There's a bloody fly in here before. There's buzzing everywhere. Oh, and I got sent this thing here. Someone sent me a package, right? They put in like this plastic thing saying, "Oh, thank you so much for taking interest in my product." I never even heard of them before, and I'd never received an email because I searched the name of their product, not even an email before. Thank you for taking so much interest. And then they send me like, they're like bags of seasoning. You got this bag here. Wasabi seaweed. 5 spice. I hate 5 spice. Chili tomato. And they're like, yes, Thank you for taking interest. And there's a plastic thing with sheets of paper with all the recipes they want me to do for them. I got a mind to just stick it in the bin. Or Gibber, if you want to come around and grab some. Another one. Anyway, big seasoning. Coconut satay. Actually, I'll probably make that one. The rest. Did they just plagiarize my picture here? Is that me? Have they plagiarized me? Bloody. Right. I'm going to do a Donald Trump and start suing. First off the mark, Biggs Company. First, big seasoning, and then I'll work my way up to Hillary. Yes. That would be good, wouldn't it? Car sales offered you $32,000 for the Outback. Don't they cost $32,000 brand new? Man, let me come and have a look at it. Because I have been looking. Melissa's going, oh, you should just buy a new Prado, and I'm like, hello, have you seen how much they are? I mean, I'd love one, but they just cost way too much. But then I went down to the garage and measured out, and if I parked it in the garage, there'd be like that much space. So I'd have to like rig up something, reverse it back until it hit it, and then I could just close the garage door. But what's an Outback look like? Let's see. Subaru Outback. Oh, that's fancy. Oh, they're quite a bigger one. Recommended retail price about 40,000. 2.5 litre 4-cylinder, 4.8 meters long. Gee, that's a pretty long car. That's nearly as long as the Prado. Which edition is it? The Sport, the Premium, or the Base? If it's the Premium Special Edition, that's 44,000. You wish you could get a Hilux as an American. Yeah, Hilux. Oh, mate, every second car on the road's a Hilux here. Get a Ford Ranger. And I've sort of decided that I don't want a ute. I want a station wagon. I have been looking at Subarus as well. I'm not going to lie. Been looking at Subarus. I've been looking at Pajero Sports. I've been looking at Prados. I haven't been looking at D-Maxes or the Isuzu, the MUX or anything. I just don't know what to do. And Melissa's saying, look, just get a car. I mean, instead of sitting there complaining every day how much you can't stand driving that ute around, just go and get a new car. Even if you have to wait 9 months for it, you can try and save up, between now and then. She's very sensible. God bless her. The Tundra isn't a Hilux. The Tundra is much bigger. The Hilux, yeah, I mean, they're a dual cab mostly. A Tundra is much bigger than a Hilux. Yeah, Subarus are expensive too. 57,000 Ks. 2018, yeah, I wish. Diesel Boxer. First world problems, isn't it? which car will I get? Meanwhile, poor old Ninguara over there in some country can't even get a bowl of rice to eat. God, I feel selfish. So selfish. I'm so selfish. I'm a prick for thinking that I deserve something that I don't deserve. But I'm the only person that thinks I don't deserve it. Everyone else would say, Greg, do what's best for you. You know what? I will. I don't care what anyone else says. Where's that fucking where's that? Right. The Mitsubishi sports wagon. You can sell me a used BMX. Mate, I got rid of one of my BMXs. It was a Quicksilver. It was a red BMX with a chrome, with tough wheels. It was red with red tough wheels. Chrome molly half with the something handlebars. I sold it. Actually, my brother sold it for me for like 5 years ago for $450. That's pretty good. I think it did cost my parents $500 back in 1980 or 1975 or something. So God bless my parents. That probably would have been a month's salary back then. So good for them. Good on you, Stylesy. Wonder how those beers in the freezer are going. Let's check. Okay. Let's see how those beers in the freezer. I couldn't help myself. I got that ticket when I went to Woolworths and they were like $5 discount and they still got a good. Oh, shivers! That was nearly an hour. Wow. How long have I been streaming for? Stick them in for another 45 minutes. I should be ice cold by then. But in the meantime, time for a hot. This is fast becoming one of my favourite beers, this one, and it's the cheapest one you can buy. Which is why it's fast becoming one of my favourites. Thanks very much, Travis Poynton. Good on you, Travis. Hey, GregO, what's your brother doing in Poowong? That's near us in Foster. He's not there anymore, he came back, but he was visiting one of his mates who lives down there. He's got a bit of a farm or something down there. My friend, my brother's mate, used to be a pilot, and he lived in Oh shit! Oh shit. Yeah, my brother's best mate at school. He lives in Poowong now, but he was living in Dubai for like 20 years as a pilot for Dubai Airlines, I suppose. And oh, shivers! I think I got COVID again. Walking up those stairs nearly killed me. Whew. Or myocarditis, one of them. And but he had to leave Dubai because he's got two kids, and apparently in Dubai, if you've got kids, when they turn 19, they have to leave the country. So fighting age, pretty much. So they're onto it, mate, aren't they? They know. So he had another kid who was like a couple of years younger, and he was like, "Yeah, stuff it. I'm just gonna go, and I think I'm done being a pilot now." And so he moved back to Australia. He's moved down to Poo Wong, bought a little farm, and because he was old and unemployed, the government paid for him to get a truck license, and now he's a truck driver. Does the milk delivery for the local milk production place. You probably know it. Travis, you probably know the milk place down there. So he went from being a international pilot to a truck driver, and he does that 4 days a week or something. He loves it, he reckons. So that's good. But yeah, Travis, my brother's back now. He's back. But that's good, isn't it? That's an old school friend from his school days, which is, 40 years ago. So how good's that? Still friends and catching up and visiting. A mongoose frame. 4 schooners and the vision's beginning to blur. Well, I hope you're not driving, Gibbo. Don't crash my Forester. The Pajero Sport, yeah, I don't mind those. Rollo's 8 years old. Furphy, I'm on my way. The time in Brisbane now is 2:58. I don't know what's down there. No, I don't see my sisters very often. They live right the other side of Brisbane. I will be seeing them though in probably July because it's my mum's 80th. So we'll be catching up. We were supposed to see each other at Christmas, but there was COVID and someone had it, and it was all dramas, mate. It was all dramas. But yeah, this July I should be able to see both my sisters. I haven't seen them. Actually, I saw my brother. I went and visited him for the first time in like 3 years. Hadn't seen him in 3 years. And it was funny because it's like I hadn't not seen him for like a week. And I haven't seen my sisters for a year and a half now. Probably, a year and a half. Actually, I probably hadn't seen my brother for 4 years, I reckon. We're not the closest family that you've ever seen. Yeah, I really love that burnt hops taste in this. Or burnt malts. It's a burnt malt flavour in the old Hoffler. And it's 4%, so it's quite low in alcohol, but I like that taste. Really is yummy. It's delicious. My time zone is plus 14 to you. Same with my inches. Happy birthday, Mrs. Well, it's in July. 80 years old she'll be. She was around here last Sunday. My mum came around last Sunday to visit. And actually, she was on her way back to Bundaberg, and she catches the train up and down because it's like a 5 hour drive, and it's too far for an old lady to do that. So she just catches the fast train. Takes like 3 hours or something. Anyway, I broke down on the way, and then my uncle, who lives up the Sunshine Coast, had to go and pick her up from somewhere. Ah, dear. Yeah, that joke was pretty average. Is that what's her name? Who's that? Penny Wong. What did what did somebody say when Penny Wong did a fart? Pooh, Wong. Was that joke any funnier? Penny Wong, the woman abuser. That's the one. Cheers, Neville. Oh, Neville up there. No, it's maths. Maps is something else. That generally the the SJWs are. Ah, dear. Mean Girls, that's right. She's a mean girl. Oh, Pooh Wong. She's a mean girl, that one. 1 a.m. in New York. Yeah. USA. There's a fake GregO typing in chat. Well, if he clicked on the right button, I think he's the real deal. You see, even he says he was. What time is it? 3 o'clock. Okay, well, Melissa will just be finishing her conference thing at the moment, I think. Gosh, she's beautiful. She is so beautiful. She is so amazing, my Melissa. I'm so lucky to have her. So lucky. Like when she walks in from work, I just laugh at her. She's going, why are you laughing at me? I said, because I can't believe how beautiful you are and you're my girlfriend. And I'm laughing at myself because I'm like, how the hell did you score this beautiful person? When you're in love with a beautiful woman. I'm punching well above my weight, I tell you. You're 3 hours ahead of me. What are you in the Solomon Islands? Watch out if you are, because China's just about to take you over. Stylesy is all right. He lives outside of Melbourne, in a wonderful place that's got a big sinkhole. It's got a big sinkhole. Biggest sinkhole you ever saw. Oh, that's right, outside of Adelaide. Yes. Adelaide, Victoria, Melbourne, same place really. To us Queenslanders, they're just joined at the hip, aren't they? Actually, we do, Queensland does border with South Australia, doesn't it? Right on the end there. We've probably got 100 k's of border that we share in South Australia, don't we? Gee, that's a really funny joke, that one. It was so funny that I'm sure you guys can read it. Yeah, sorry, Stasi. Mount Gambier. It does look really nice. It looks beautiful. It's especially when you go down that sinkhole, and it's just like it turns into this lush tropical paradise, pretty much. So we border with South Australia, Northern Territory and New South Wales. I don't care. Don't care about the death of a politician. I don't care. I haven't played that song in like a year. I'm amazed I even remember it. Can I sing the Greg's Kitchen song? Oh yeah, this is Greg's Kitchen. What today I made another crappy video. Sucked into you for watching it. But it's delicious. Oh yeah. I need to do new intros, or new outros, I reckon. Those ones that I did like 4 years ago, they're getting old. I need to do one with a microphone, plug my guitar in, and just let go. Let go, do something like... and do that. That'd be awesome! Said no one ever. I could sing the whistle song. 'Cause I got a picture of you in my mind. Yeah. Do I ever wonder about the year 2050? I will be about 84 years old or something by then. Unfortunately, I'm going to live to about 100. So I'll still have 15 years to go in 2050. But I tell you what, I will be still making YouTube videos, just giving everyone heaps, although I will have been cancelled by then. Guaranteed I will have been cancelled. So I don't stand a chance. So I don't see you. We won't see me again. plug my electric guitar in one day. Best investment I ever made, that electric guitar. Best $300 I ever spent. Just sits there doing nothing. Oh, that's right. I was going to start practicing guitar so I can start playing live, because me and Melissa went and saw some guy playing live. I thought, you think I'm bad? He was much worse. And people were like going, yay! And he was getting paid. What's going on? Bloody ridiculous. This one here. Oh, yeah. The old fake Gibson. Except it's called something else. But it's beautiful. Tiger eye. Out of tune. Wow, actually that's still pretty good. And that, my friends, is what you look for in a guitar. If it can stay in tune after you haven't picked it up for 2 months, it's a good guitar. I should annoy my neighbour. Shredding! Wish I knew how to play it every day. Every day. Every day is a horrifying new one. Pretty good sustain, huh? It hasn't been tuned, and I don't think it's fair to play a guitar that hasn't been tuned in 2 months. So I won't. Oh, have a look how right that arse is. Oh my God. Oh, I'm all in black today too. Can I wear a guitar while I cook and occasionally play a song between intervals? It's a great idea. I'll copyright that. Pour some sugar on me. Oh yeah. What was that? Oh no, I mustn't have flicked my phone for a while and it flicked past a super chat. I think that was Stylesy's. Oh no, that was Travis Poynton's. Thanks, Travis. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Come in bit closer, Teddy. I've got all this paperwork here that I'm trying to do, and I've sent it like 100 times because I used to work at the National Australia Bank, and they used to give you shares, and I left the National Bank about 18 years ago or something. And I forgot that I had some shares there. So I've been trying, and it was some like address, and I couldn't even remember when I called up. I said, so what address were you living at the time? And I was like, dude, I got no idea. And then I had to just try and remember like 100 different addresses. Oh yeah, that's the one, he says. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I need to send you out something and you have to get an affidavit and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I've got like 25 shares. But I think it's like $1,500 worth, so it's worth like the effort. But yeah, as soon as I get those shares, mate, I'm selling that. A National Bank. What a piece of shit bank that is. Let's see what the NAB share price. NAB share price. The National Bank, I used to work there. Basically, it's like the public service for complete morons. Oh, actually, the share price has gone right up. Oh, shivers. It's up to $32 a share. Crikey. When I first spoke to him, it was $28. So, my shares might be worth $1,600 now. Yes. I'm going to spend that on drugs and alcohol. Look out, folks. Revenue, $17 billion a year. Holy F. Founded, what? National Australia Bank was founded on the 1st of October 1981. That's my birthday, except for the year. 17 billion. I don't know how they can make that much money. If they employed people with half a brain, they'd be making double that in profits. Unfortunately, it's the public service of the banking sector, the National Australia Bank. Clown world, I think we call it. God, I should shut this window. There's this heat just pouring through. God. Bloody hell, this is blazes. It's a 30-degree breeze blowing into my 26-degree air conditioning. Let's check the freezer and see how my beers are going that I shoved in the freezer. All right. I think they're down here. Oh, yeah, feeling not too bad. Do like my beers ice cold. So I'll try one and see if it's all right. If that's all right with you guys, you've probably got something better to do than sit and watch me. Cheers. Now that's good because I've just had this Hoffler. And I will have a Furphy now and see if it tastes better than this Hoffler. I don't think it's going to. I don't think it stands a chance. I really don't. Who thinks that this is going to taste better? Put your hands up. All right. Oh, they are twist tops though, so it's already won that competition. All right. You reckon I'm going to like the Hoffler, Dan? Oh. Gee, I'm not too keen on the smell of this. After that beautiful German brewed under the license of whatever. You reckon you could quench your thirst with this? We'll see. Okay. Right. I'm scared now because I just smelt it. It smells terrible. It smells like VB. Different. A little bit sweeter. Not too bad. I think I prefer the taste of the Hoffler, but this is pretty good. Plus the bottle is 375 mils instead of 330 mils. That's always a winner, and it's a twist top. What's wrong with Germans? They haven't even figured out they can put twist tops on beers yet. God, they can design a BMW but can't put a twist top on a beer. No wonder their BMWs keep breaking down all the time. If they can't even figure out that you can actually put a twist top on a beer. Bloody hell. I can't believe that, America, like California now, pays more. Like, we always used to look at America and just see that it's like $1.80 for it's like 45 cents a litre or 50 cents a litre for petrol. And now, over in California, they actually pay more than we do. Ah! Suck shit! I did see unleaded for $1.96 the other day, yesterday. So, but generally it's $2 a litre. Diesel's $2.20 a litre. So what's that? That's $8.80, which would be about $6 for US for a gallon. Oh yeah, it's over $7. I saw it $7.50 on somewhere. All they have to do is pump it in from Canada. They got that pipeline right there, but all demented. The Mr. Sniffer decided to shut that down. What a... The dumbest man alive. And I thought I was dumb. All right. Here we have some mince thawing out because tonight for dinner we're having hamburgers. Hamburgers for dinner. Yum, yum, yum. He's either really dumb or really corrupt. I'm saying both. Well, we know he's corrupt. Oh, yeah. So, what's going on? Just standing in the kitchen. Oh, with beetroot, actually. Let's suss out what ingredients we have. Well, I got some melt potato chips. Gross. I got some chum here. So chunky, you can carve it. I might grab the hot English mustard because that goes on absolutely everything. Next time I make a pasta bolognese sauce, I'm using. By the way, that bolognese sauce that I made the other day, absolutely just beautiful. It was perfect. A little bit of Worcestershire, a little bit of soy. Next time I'll add just maybe a teaspoon of hot English mustard. Oh. Now I've got an avocado there. Oh, here we go, down here. Here's the beetroot. Oh yeah, the biggest tin we can get, mate. Do you know, I think it was Woolies, this tin of beetroot, which is, I don't know, let's say it's 850 grams, okay? This 850 gram tin of beetroot costs $2. They also had a 400 gram tin of beetroot that was also $2. So, like, they're the same price. The big tin is $2 and the small tin is $2. That's why when you go shopping, you really do need to just stop and think. I don't have any slices of cheese. I've got some Parmesan though, some shaved Parmesan, that might go good. I might put some Parmesan on the burger. I've got this other plastic cheese. Oh no, that's the other cheese. I've got that. I've got cheese, beetroot, tomato. There's some lettuce down there. I could fry an egg if I want. But today, instead of using the Barbie, because I just stick the mince all in together, I shouldn't keep open tins in the fridge. Said no one ever. And, but I'm using my Lodge cast iron frying pan today because those steaks that I cooked the other night in this frying pan, oh my God, they were amazing. They were really good. Those, I think what Woolies ones with the garlic butter. Oh my God. They couldn't have turned out any better. They were just delicious. And the crust that this cast iron frying pan gave to those steaks was amazing. I can't thank the person enough in the USA who posted me out this Lodge cast iron frying pan all the way from the USA. It weighs 4 kilograms. Cost him $100 just to post it. Can't thank him enough. Great frying pan. Made in the USA! Hee-haw! He works in the factory, that's why I sent it me. He's so proud of his company he works for, he sent me that frying pan. And it even came with a little handle that rubber handle that you can pick up the frying pan without burning your hand off. And, a nice, all these other things that came with it. It was really great. He paid for it himself. Yes. Yeah, Lodge is American made. Made in a good red state, I'm sure. Right, Dan? Yep, love my Lodge frying pan. Made with good Australian steel, hopefully. Good Australian iron. Well, let's hope. East wing hammers. I love a good hammer. I love hammering. Oh yeah. Smith & Wesson. Oh yeah, I wish we had guns. That's what I can't understand, you know. The government's going, we need to expand our army and try and get more people in the army to help defend us. It's like, well, why don't you just give us our guns back? You'll have probably another 10 million people in the Australian army then. You just know that the little whine is, oh no, we don't want the guns. Yeah, well, Some of us do. And I want my guns back! Wish I was out in the range right now, actually. Just hammering away on my MiG 45.
Oh, yeah.
Never going to happen, though. No, well, once the Chinese take over, hopefully, the Chinese gun laws are different. And then they'll give us our guns back. So, come on, China! Beretta's an Australian made. What? Really? Fun company. Sounds like fun to me. Yep. Yep. What time is it? 3:30. Yeah, I'll miss her. She'll be home soon. The love of my life will be home soon. She loves it after I've been doing live streams, because she just walks in and she sees me and she goes, "You've been doing a live stream, haven't you?" I'm like, how can you tell? How can you tell? No, I never get that bad. In front of her. Yeah, cheers. All right, so now, what's this video called? Walking around the house aimlessly or something? What's next? Have I swept the garage? Let's go and check. Wasn't sure if I had. Oh, I have. God. How's this stack of Marshall lamps? Made in the USA, man! Yeah! Couple of guitars. Yeah. What's here? Oh, Stratocaster. Oh, that's my old Stratocaster. That's fucked. Now, would anyone buy my? It's not fucked, but it's no good. Well, it is. It still works, but this bit down here bends upwards, and it shouldn't, because it's only got the 2 screws in it, and when the strings are too tight, this thing goes up. So yeah, that's the one I played every day on. Now it's just sitting in the garage. Anyone want it? Who's going to put bids on it? It's left-handed though. Who's got the highest bid? They can have it. Here's my dryers of bone here that I bought when I first went overseas, because I thought I've got to go and look like an Aussie back in 1995. So I bought this dryers of bone. I think I wore it once, and here it is, still hanging up. So this is 30 years old, this one. I was a size XL back in 1990. God, I didn't realise that. Crikey. My whippersnipper and fishing rods. That's what every man needs. My Takata hedger. What a man. Now, instead of buying Milwaukee, this is what you do. You buy Takata. Made in Japan. And so is my Shindewa. The Shindewa whippersnipper. Best whippersnipper you can get. Made in Japan. They sure do know how to make a good power tools. This thing here, this petrol blower that I bought for $50 off someone. I bought it off some lady that she just bought it brand new, and she goes, "Oh, it just doesn't work." So I went and bought it, drained the petrol out, put proper petrol in, because she was mixing this two-stroke oil with water or something and trying to start it. So all I had to do was put proper petrol in, and now it works perfectly. So I've got a nice petrol blower. The neighbours love it when I start the petrol blower up at 7 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday. They love it. Who wouldn't? Tim Tucker. Where is old Tim Tucker? Where is Timmy Tucker when you need him? Timmy Tucker. Oh, look, there's one of Melissa's tops. God, I miss her. Please, Melissa, come back soon. I miss her. I'm going to ask her to marry me. One day. I got this old wedding ring from my first marriage. I weighed it. It's 20 carat gold. It weighs 3 grams. I got it out the other day. I thought, right, I'm going to take it down to the goldsmith, see how much I can get for it. Apparently it's worth like $150 now. Or something like that, 180. I think it cost $80 back in the 1998 or something. So it's taken a long time. Gold's taken a long time to double in price, I tell you. Whew. A homely garage. It's nice having a garage. What are you doing, Rollo? You probably want some of those potato chips. There's a storm. Yeah, I saw the storm hitting the Goldie. Cover the marshals in a sheet. Nah, one of them doesn't work. The other one, we're just going to try and sell. You know what time that means? The beers should be ready. Oh, this was ready. It could have been a fraction bit colder though, which this one is. It's had the extra 20 minutes to settle down, so. Rollo wants to play scatter. Mate, Rollo would eat a baby's shit if he could. If I ever have a baby, which I'm never going to have, but if I did and it shouted snappy, I'd just let Rollo change the nappy. He'd be like sniffing it out, eating it up. Good on you, Rollo. Best babysitter you can get. Let's see if I can get him all riled up. Let's see how good I am at it. Okay, ready? That's how you do it. Yep. Pretty boring, huh? Poor Rollo. Just shut the door on him. Good boy, Rollo. Come inside. We'll have a game of scatter. Actually, I won't play scatter because I think Melissa's going to come home any second. Good boy, Rollo.
you're such a good boy. Oh, yes, you are. You're such a good boy. Oh, yes, you are such a good boy, Rollo. Yes, 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 yes. Good boy, Rollo.
8 years old, he is. Still looks like a puppy, don't you? You just look like a puppy. Do you look like a puppy, Rollo? Follow my hand. No, he doesn't think, he thinks he doesn't look so good. You look magnificent. Oh, there's a missus calling. Which probably means she's on her way. Alright, well I better watch that dog's piss off my hands, because I told you before, he pisses on things and then rubs his face in his own urine. So. You see that? I turn the water off because I don't waste water. Not like greenies, they just run the tap non-stop. The greens, I find greenies like the worst at trying to save electricity, trying to save water, trying to save everything. Oh, that's right. I had those beers in the freezer. I better get them out. That ringtone was Pet Shop Boys. Oh, well, I don't know. It's whoever. It's a Samsung ringtone, so I don't know what it is. It's their disco one though. Oh, shivers! Here's a beer that I must have had like a couple of days ago that I stuck in the fridge because I didn't want to finish it. God, I'm a tight ass. A greenie wouldn't have done that. They would have poured that down the sink and just thrown the glass away. Not me. I would never do that. It might have gone flat now though. I know. Who doesn't, pineapples doesn't like open tins of stuff in the fridge, so. What about an open beer with no cap on it that's been sitting there for 3 days? Eh? Imagine the salmonella in this bad boy. Oh yeah, no wonder I got guts of steel. Cheers. Doesn't taste that good actually. If I'd put the cap on, it probably would have been better. Now, where's that beer I had? Oh, it's all the way over there on the table. Oh, okay, I'll go and get it. Oh. It was a bit flat, that beer. But if I'd stuck the cap back on, it wouldn't have been flat. It still would have had some fizz. I don't know what brought me to not putting the cap on, but nah, probably the state I was in at the time. Oh yeah, 3 days, that is bogan, mate. Cheers. Well, I've got the poor man's drinks. I don't drink poor man's drinks. With all these super chats coming in. Well, I do, but you just don't see me doing it. yes, this Furphy's getting not much colder now. Right. Look out, chum. Get these. Oh, sugars. Right, get that out of the way. I sort of go out and walk the dog. Poor old Rollo, he's got to still go and get his walk. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a bit of a staggering old walk down the footpath today, Rollo. Bloody hell. I'm going to, after that Furphy, I'm going to have another Estrella because I just want to see how good this tastes after that Furphy. I went to the Heineken factory when I was in Amsterdam that one time. I think it was a free tour, and then they just gave you beers after the tour, and we got blasted. That was like in mid-90s, 1995-ish. Or 1994 or something. God, they were just, it might have cost $2 the tour or $5 or something, I don't know. But man, we just got absolutely smashed at the Heineken bar at the Heineken factory in Amsterdam. And then of course later on, you know, you walk down the streets and into a coffee shop and mate, the good old days. But one of my other favourite European beers is this one, the Estrella. It's funny, after having that one and then this, you sort of, it almost tastes the same. It's just kind of weird. Although this one I think was a little bit, tasted a little bit more watery or something. But actually the similarity between this and the Furphy was kind of strange. Very weird. Now I'm confused. Very confused. Right, how long have I been going for? Nearly 2 hours now, everyone. The coffee shop. Oh, what's going on? Oh, shivers. Rollo's. What's that, Rollo? What the hell's going on out there? What the hell is going on? What the hell's going on, Rollo? What is it? You protect us. You're such a good protector, aren't you, Rollo? Hey? You're such a good boy protecting us from those evil 3-year-olds and their little wind-up toys. Good boy, Rollo. Good boy. You get him. You make sure you tell him. Man, it's still pretty hot out here. It's the temperature. You know, the garden after that nice watering, looking much healthier, happier. Temperature in Brisbane right now still is 28.5 degrees. And yeah, there are clouds in the sky, but it's storming on the Gold Coast, which is only 50 k's away. And here it's 83 Faberjingles. Oh, here's a gecko running down the wall. Oh no, it ran away. Yeah. I hear someone coming.
Good boy, you didn't attack them. You didn't attack those walkers. I hear another gecko. Can you hear that gecko geckoing? Bloody geckos, mate. Where is it? There's more people walking past. God, I'm getting paranoid. Paranoia said it must be those coffee shops I went to. The old paranoia's kicking in. Crikey! Crikey! Okay. Bloody crows. Who else here hates crows? I know I do. It's going to be piss and rain there shortly, you reckon? Sweet. You never been to Queensland? Oh, mate. There's the sky. It's 28.5 degrees Celsius, which is 83 farmer jingles. There's a plane up here. Oh, my latest food review will be coming out in 8 minutes. 8 minutes, and my KFC food review will be up. And I'm just sitting here with Rollo. But I am sitting on during this food review. I'm right under the flight path, and there's just planes just coming over and annoying me. But my skillful editing makes it look like that I'm flicking the thing around and the planes are still flying. God, what was that? Sound like a Toyota. Crikey, is that a Toyota? Sounded like one. Yeah, beautiful. But yes, the little bit of sneaky editing in this last video where I had to pretend that the planes were flying over when they actually weren't. That'll be where Rollo sits for the afternoon, because now's the dog walking time. So he sits there waiting for people walking past, walking their dogs, so he can scratch the shit out of their fence and start barking at the dogs walking past. He loves doing it, so if that's what he enjoys, then good for him. I just love how he just sits there. Here, I'll show you. He just looks so relaxed. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna scratch the shit out of this gate and bark as loud as I can at anyone or any dog walking past. Good for you, Rollo. You're a very good protector. Well done. Good old Rollo, man. He's a very good protector. Here's the Rollo. Rightio. Well, I've been going for 2 hours now. I think I'm going to call it quits, actually. Got to go and walk the dog and... Oh, your 60th birthday next Thursday. Oh, happy birthday, Laura. Lake Tahoe. Well, that is iconic.
Even I've heard of that. Isn't that where all the teenagers go to like do teenage things? Although 60 is the new 15. So happy birthday. Yep, I'll be live next week. Don't you worry about that. The side ass cheek seat, yep. Cowboys and Broncos. Are they playing tonight? The AFL's on tonight? Sweet ass, mate. I'll be watching that. Actually, we just finished, what's that one with the Game of Thrones. Finally, I've just finished Game of Thrones. I thought the last season was all right. The only thing that I found with Game of Thrones, it started off with heaps of nudity, and then towards the end it just fizzled out and there was none. Very disappointing. But the whole series was pretty good. It took us ages to get through. And we were watching it quite a lot. But now we're on this show called Sinners. So we're slowly getting through Sinners now. But everyone say happy birthday to Laura. I should be here next Wednesday, I'd say. Red Rock Deli chips on special for $4.50. And you got sucked in. Game of Thrones was epic. Yeah, it was pretty good. I mean, the CGI and everything, I thought it was a bit what's her name, right at the end, the Dragon Queen just went around just killing everyone. I thought that was a bit, I wasn't expecting that. But I'm glad that, what's his name, finished her off at the end. And then I was really thrown that he got exiled to the north, but then he just went off with the northern people and everything. Spoiler alert. Well, bad luck. Yeah, I tried getting into Ozark, but it just went through this phase where they were following the kids around and everything. I was like, I don't want to watch kids. I want to watch like people getting their throats slit, burnt alive, whatever else. Machine guns. It just didn't seem to have it for me. Jon Snow, yeah, that's him. I tell you, that's how bad I am at names. You'd rather watch footy? Tequila shot? No, mate. It gets good? Yeah, it probably does. Yeah. The missus wants to start on the Ozark, so maybe I will. Oh, yes. Just sitting back here enjoying some European beers. Pieces of it. Rightio. Well, don't think this live stream's going anywhere fast too soon, so I might call it quits. Yep, I'll say hello to Melissa for you all. I was sort of hoping she'd come home and, well, she's not here and don't know what she was going to call about. Maybe she's having drinks afterwards or going out for dinner or something. Or telling me she's on her way home. Does she need me to pick up anything from Woolies on the way? There's nothing I don't have here. I've got chocolate. I've got some chips. We got some tomatoes. As long as you got chocolates, chips and tomatoes, you're all good. A live stream dog walk. Yeah, I was thinking about doing those, but generally the reception, like whenever I do it, it's all fuzzy and hazy and it never turns out looking good. So that's why I don't do those sorts of things. Oh, you just tuned in. Rightio, well, I'll just stick around for a bit more. Yep. Ooh. Oh, my video, is that live yet? What time is it? It is. My new video is up on Greg's Kitchen. It's very interesting. Let me give you a rundown of it. I went to KFC. I ordered something. The guy says, "Oh, we don't have wicked wings here." I was like, "Oh, okay. Does somewhere else? Is it just you or is it everywhere?" And he goes, "No, it's just us." No, straight away I thought, that manager that's barking orders back there must be really shit house, because she couldn't even see that she was running out of wicked wings to order them. So then I said, "Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll just go to another one." So I went to one at right next to the Gabba. You know that KFC. And then I thought, "Oh, I'll go through the drive-through." And then they charged me for the wrong order. And then they tried to give me the wrong order. And then I did get the order, and I don't think they even put the chips in the fryer. Anyway, I went down the Brisbane River to eat it. So a bit of Brisbane River background there. There's planes flying over constantly. And I thought it was a pretty shitty meal. But you're going to have to watch it to find out. Oh yeah. You can't see a new video. Well, on Greg's Kitchen. Greg's Gardening. I've got some videos planned for Greg the Gardener, actually. I've just been waiting for, well, some things. Those things have now finished. I'm just waiting a little bit longer for the end of like spring, summer, autumn. Yeah, it's autumn here now, so days getting shorter. But now's the time to probably start pruning, so I'm going to do a pruning video because we really need to do one. And there's a few more other videos that I need to make too, the old Greg the Gardener. Oh, you know what I should have done? A video on when my plant got sunburned, me pruning that back. Oh, God. Oh, why didn't I do that? I just missed out on $1.50 in ad revenue. Oh, God. Spewing. Oh, well. That's life. Cheers. What's going on, by the way? You'll be watching Where the Food is Finger Licking, Still Not There. What the hell do you mean it's still not there? It's not public. Oh, for fuck's sake. Rightio. Better get upstairs and see what's going on. Better take another beer up while I go upstairs too. Might take one of those Furfies. 375 mils. Ooh, yeah. Go and see what's going down in the old GregO Ville upstairs. Still got to take Rollo for a walk too, that's right. Bloody hell. It's going to be interesting. Oh no, I got the sun shining through here. Right, let's see what's happening on Greg's Kitchen. If I go to YouTube here, go to subscriptions. It's there. What are you talking about? It's already had 125 views, which is about 5 times more than this whole video in 2 hours would have had. Here we go. Oh, I should have done a, what do they call it? Oh, the dingleberries. Look at this bloody wicked wing and had like dingleberries hanging all over it. God. I didn't want to eat that thing. Well, I did, but. The Naked Zinger Box. That's the one. Down by the Brisbane River. Oh, Brisbane! Yeah! Love when Americans are going, Brisbane! Actually, I totally forgot that he gave me the can of drink and it was in the front of my car, and I did the whole review without mentioning the can of drink. And then I went back to the car and I put the camera in and all that stuff, and I see the can of drink there. I was like, fuck. So then I had to go back and then set it all up again and do just a shot with a can of drink. So if you're in the know, you know. But a little bit of clever editing there. Mate, that editing on that fucking video, fuck me dead. Wasn't too bad, but there was a lot of. It wasn't too bad. Here, I'll show you. That's the KFC video there. So that's a few shots. Then that sort of thing. I think that's the music. But then there's all these. Oh, there's a plane there. Plane flying over, and but then I had to fade in. So this thing here. So I got to fade the sound of the plane. By the way, I'm right under a flight path here too. Yeah, I was. But yeah, I had to do some sneaky where the plane, otherwise it cuts off straight away. So then I drag a bit of the plane flying over and put it there, then fade it out. Just so it sounds like it's... Yeah, so you put the plane bit in and then I fade it out. What the fuck happened then? And then you fade the plane going, that bit there, so you fade it going out so people don't know that. Otherwise, without that, it'd just go silent. By the way, I'm right under a flight path here too, so... Yeah, fucking fly past, mate. It's when you're doing videos, that sudden loudness and then the quietness is really annoying. But yeah, me ordering through the drive-through, bloody hell. Where's the KFC Naked Zinger Box? Here we go. Well, there's a bit of footage I didn't use actually. This boat floating down the river. But yeah, lots of fading in and out. These green bits is like the planes flying over, which I had to use a bit of plane noise. Or planes flying. So there's a plane here, then I cut to another shot. And then but I have to make the noise sound like it sounds natural. Chewier than the rest of the chicken. I think I may have preferred some original recipe. But the zinger's all right. So you'll hear the sound of the plane there, but actually at this stage it wasn't there. So that's you have to do some tricky editing just to fool people. I wonder if I can just chewier than the rest of the chicken. I think I may have preferred some original. If I get rid of that, right, and then you show it again. And there's a plane going. Then the rest of the chicken. I think I may have preferred some original. And then there's no plane noise there. So I like continuity. That's what I prefer the continuity. So it sort of sounds like half natural. But yeah, I was editing that video this morning when I woke up. Took maybe an hour, I guess. Probably maybe about an hour. Hour of editing and then another half hour of uploading. Oh, God, pain in the fucking ass, mate, I tell you. The audio inserts over the main track. Oh, I know all about those things. It was funny. I was watching something or someone doing it one day, and I was like, right. Yes. But yeah, a lot of audio inserts, especially under a flight path. Fuck me, Dad, I tell you. It didn't actually take that much longer. It probably only took another 2 or 3 minutes in reality. So it's not that bad. But when you are recording it, you have to sort of, if there is a plane flying over and you stop speaking, then I just shut up because I know that there's that plane flying over with that and it sort of disappears. So I shut up, keep recording, because then I know later on. It's all about knowing how you're going to edit the video before you've edited it. Yeah. Anyway, that KFC box was shit house, mate. I didn't like it. Just giving you the tip. But anyway, foul wouldn't be cold going from the Gab to Comesley. Are you going to the Comesley? Is that where you're going, Gibbo? Please tell me you're going to the Comesley. Please. Please tell me. Oh, Luke Smith. Oh, thanks, man. I didn't even see it. Ah, there it is. Cheers, missed most of your early livey. Oh, thanks, Luke. Good on you, Luke. You know, when I come to Melbourne, I certainly hope that you will come to wherever we're going. That'd be awesome. All right. All right and all right. I'm not an editing genius by far. My editing is very basic, but I think about it. Well, maybe KFC. KFC ran out of naked zinger boxes. Just KFC trying to cut costs. Yes, I reckon it's because they ran out of chicken, and now they've run out of buns. And now we can't buy wheat from Russia. They got no bread. How are they going to make hamburgers? Yeah, crikey. A lav mic. Oh, is that a labia or something? Mic. The AFL's on, is it? Oh, Melissa's home. I just heard the garage door. Anyway, I was going to go anyway. But I've been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes. So. And I've got to go and walk Rollo. I've got to go and do heaps of other things. Go and spend time with the missus. But thanks for coming along today. Oh, lavalier. Yeah, that's what I need. I need a remote. I need the wireless one. I've got a lav mic, but it's not a wireless one. I'd love to get a wireless one. I'm working on saving up for that one. But thanks everyone for coming along today. If things go well, no, I won't say I'll be back today, but you never know. But thanks for coming along today and spending the afternoon while I did some housework and stuff. And I'll see you next week for some more GregO fun in action. Until then, have a good weekend and hustle.